I went to see The Possession of Hannah Grace this weekend, and I felt compelled to film a review afterwards because that movie is an absolute hot shart. It is so irredeemably boring, bad, and generic that I would not recommend anyone go see it. My expectations prior to watching were very, very low. I didn't think it looked particularly good, but I thought it might have at least a couple fun scares or cool moments, something. And I can confidently state there is not a single aspect of this movie that I enjoyed. So let's dive into it. This movie is about as subtle as a kick to your dick. Nothing is ever just shown or told once. Every time information or backstory is introduced, just in case your little pea brain forgot it immediately, characters would then repeat the info through just horribly unnatural dialogue. Speaking of subtlety, this movie has just the cheapest jump scares. In bad horror movies, sometimes they'll at least have enough respect to take the opening a bathroom mirror and a person is standing right there scare, or the friend coming out of nowhere scare, and add misdirection or twist to it. But this movie just straight up serves you those scares like shit on a platter. I was surprised a cat didn't jump out of a drawer. I was blown away by how much of this movie is filler. Rarely anything is happening beyond the main character walking around dark hallways, waving her arms at motion lights, and getting mildly spooked at flies, blurry security footage, and noises. It is so incredibly boring and uneventful. Even when technically eventful things finally happen, they're presented in such a bland way. There's not even any cool kills. Literally every single person gets killed in the same unimaginative way. And I know, this movie is low-hanging fruit. This exact type of horror movie comes out multiple times a year. A simple horror premise about a possession, a curse, or a haunted house, starring a young adult TV star that can be put on the poster, that's dumped out one random weekend after a few YouTube ads that'll hopefully turn the studio a small profit. But I truly think The Possession of Hannah Grace is one of the laziest ones I've ever seen. The main character is nothing. There aren't scares, there are noises. There's no suspense or atmosphere. Hannah Grace is possessed by the most run-of-the-mill spider demon that seemingly has no motives or clear agenda beyond being a spooky boy. Nothing about it looks impressive. Scenes don't build off each other because nothing happens. The story hits every single beat you'd expect. Dark hallway scares for an hour until we have a final confrontation and some meaningless bullshit character arc. And then it ends, and what was the point? So in summary, it sucks. I would not recommend anyone go see this, and to the two people that I dragged along with me, I sincerely apologize. Along with the Canadian Netflix horror reviews and the horror shorts, I think I'm also going to start reviewing the occasional horror release in theaters. Since these videos only get about 20 views anyway, it seems like a good time to play around with the channel and the format of what exactly I'm doing here. For those of you who do watch, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate comments, likes, feedback about setup. I'm trying some new stuff. I should be releasing a little bit more consistently now. I actually will have another video featuring a fish head coming out in about 3 days. So I guess you can look forward to that garbage. Bye.